Welcome to the HyPrix Porsche Cup, presented by GT Champions.
Hi, it's Chris again. Hey everybody. Now we get to watch Division 2 racing. Woohoo! So looks like we just we're running a little bit late, which is good for me. Not great for the drivers, but it's good for me. So you'll see here it says your host Chris Ball or Urban Pirate. So folks, yesterday during our Division 3 live broadcast, you may have noticed that Andy just kind of disappeared. Like everything was running, but he wasn't there. A major health thing overcame him. And I mean, I'm not at liberty to talk about, what was going on, but he needless to say, he couldn't. He had to leave in a hurry, and he just didn't even have time to turn off his gear. So our prayers and our thoughts are going out to you, Andy. Hope you're feeling better. So I'm going to cover for you today. So in honor of Andy and hoping that he gets better, I am dedicating this race and broadcast to him in hopes that he is feeling better. So a little bit of love out from each of you out to Andy and his family would be greatly appreciated. And let's hope for a quick recovery, because we can't have Division 2 without his unique style and sound. So there we have that. Okay, so we are brought to you, of course, by HyPrix. This is the HyPrix Porsche Cup presented here at GT Champions, and of course RWB. We run all of those things. HyPrix, you got to check them out. HyPrix.com.mx. And if you notice, they have a new sponsor, Sim Race City. So Sim Race City, a US-based company, just got started up a few months back or something like that, or pretty close to that, looking to help sim racers find good equipment out in the United States area. There's a lot of it over in Europe, but need to get some more of it here. So they are sponsoring HyPrix, and since they are sponsoring HyPrix, and this is the HyPrix Porsche Cup, we get to show them their stuff. So there you are. SRC, check them out, simracecity.com. All right, so we are here at Road Atlanta once again. We were just here, it just seemed like minutes ago, for the Division 1 race, and it was insane. Like, it was folks, it was crazy. It was so much fun. The pit strategies that were going on, there was 2 stoppers and 1 stoppers, mediums and softs and softs and softs, and it was incredible. And the whole race ended in a way that I just didn't even see coming. I expect we're going to see the same type of action here in this round. So I'm also trying out a new thing where you get to see my ugly mug during it. So maybe you'll see my facial expressions when something goes really, really wrong. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But and my little earmuffs, because my ears are cold down here in my little basement. So I got to keep my ears warm. Oh boy, I should just stop now. I'm just going to stop right now. I'll have to come back in a second. Okay, so I think we're waiting on a driver. Who's that driver going to be? I think it's J-Rod we're waiting for. Yes, we are waiting for J-Rod. I did see some chat going on in the room from folks saying that they're all fine with waiting. Something happened with his work, and he drives big trucks with tractors on top and stuff, and I guess trying to get home, there was an accident on the freeway or something, so he's stuck in traffic. But I saw a message, he's almost here, so we should be starting up pretty soon. So anyway, hey, Pixteca is here, HyPrix here in the chat watching this race. Got a few HyPrix drivers in here. As a matter of fact, we've got a couple, and they are both sitting at the top of this board. Bipolar Express and Roses. I don't think there's any other HyPrix drivers. Oh, looks like J-Rod might be joining right now, folks. Yep, there he is, Mr. Jones. So these two guys are battling it out to try and get the top spot here in D2 so that they can migrate to Division 1 if and when a spot opens. So, yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Right now, when I look at Division 2 standings, let me pull this up real quick. These are the current standings for Division 2. Forget where it says Road Atlanta. This will be for later in the day. But Roses is sitting on top by Polar Express in third. So if a spot opens up now, Roses would be the one to move. So that's our current standings before this race gets started. There, you got to look at your quick look. Everybody is ready, and the qualifying is starting. Let's get out to the track. Let us get to the track. There we go. Let's see. My rule: I follow whoever comes out of the pits first, and they get the camera. So I need to switch to nicknames. They are. So let's see who's. Looks like Method is the first one out of the track. So Method's going to get the full camera for 2 laps for his. Oh, okay, yeah. So Method races in the. Okay. Oh, that's right. They were changing the room settings because the time was off. Stand by for that. All right. I'm going to put myself back on the camera again because somebody told me they liked it. Actually, a few people said they wanted to see my face more. So here you go. Does that look good? Is it pretty? All right. We're just waiting for the quali to start. I thought it already was starting, but I was wrong. All right, so there is Armanis from Black Flag Racing. My assumption is he will be racing for his boy Andy as well. Icer's got Scally in here. RWB's Mr. Jones. RWB's Nigel Higginbotham. Hey, you guys want to know something really neat? I was going to announce this during the Division 1 race, but, I didn't. But I guess I'm going to tell you guys all now. I have the date. I'm going to pull it up here on my computer. Hang on one second as my face gets all weird looking. Let me pull this over here. I have the dates for the World Cup. Would you like to know when we're going to start the World Cup? Would you like to know? Is anybody interested at all? Because then I won't even say anything. If nobody even wants to know, I won't even bother to say anything. In fact, you guys don't want to know. Nobody here wants to know when the next World Cup race is going to start. I mean, why would anybody want to know that, right? All right, let's see. Who gets out first? Oh, HyPrix gets a car out on track first. And it's going to be Roses. So Roses is going to get the camera love for 2 laps. The out lap and his first hot lap. So we'll just keep it right there on Roses. Oh, you guys are saying you want to know, but that's only 2 of you. If only 2 of you want to know if it's if what the date is, I'm not even going to bother telling you. March 18th. Did I say that out loud? Did I say it? Did I say it? Did you hear me? Did anybody hear what I just said? March 18th, 2023 will be the qualifier weekend for World Cup Season 5. March 18th. That's what it's going to be. So that will be the quali weekend. We will be revealing details later on the tracks, car combo, stuff like that. But if you're interested, qualifiers are going to be on the 18th, and the first round will be the next weekend after. So now you know. So as long as it's not too late UK time, it's going to be the same time it always is, Hannah. However, I'm just going to say we are talking about some options. I'm not going to tell you what the options are, but we're trying to find ways to I don't even know how to try to talk about it because we still have yet to actually talk about it. But we're talking about ways to streamline some of the racing and some of the stuff going on. So, so yeah. So anyway, Roses out here on lap 1 for HyPrix is out on track, and he will set the first flying lap time here in just a moment. Shortly after that, J-Rod, who is, I think, right behind him. Yep. Shortly after that, J-Rod will be setting a lap time as well, and we're going to start seeing those laps go. Right, let's see. I need to do this. Come on, Chris. There we go. So Roses sets the first lap. Mr. Jones right behind. Let's see. Armanis comes ahead. Method comes ahead of him. We're just going to have to kind of get through to see where all the Super Mike, Rusty Nuts, Scally moves up into third, Super Mike in fourth. Let's see, where is some of our other faster drivers that have not come out? There's Wooly. Okay, Wooly sitting in seventh. Bipolar, his first lap under his belt, getting warmed up on the tires. You're going to see a lot of stuff happening here momentarily in a few minutes after the race begins, or after qualifying. You're going to see them start changing tires out and pitting. It's going to be crazy. But Rose is still holding the fastest lap. No other car has beat his lap time. So what is his lap time ahead by? Just a 10th over Method, who's forget who it is. I should probably switch this actually back to online IDs. Oh yeah, that makes more sense to me. Okay, so Roses, Method in P2. Roses comes across now, sets the purple lap 6/10 faster. Let's see, is there an answer? Does Method have an answer to that? J-Rod didn't. Let's see if Method does. He does not. Does Scally? Scally is a little ways back. Bipolar Express up into third, but Whiskas takes him just by an eighth of a hundred, or no, 800ths of a second over Bipolar Express. Ooh, see, we thought that maybe some of these D1 drivers that ended up in D2 were just going to walk away with things. That is not the case. Not at all. There's Lippe. Lippe comes in, sets one just 2/10 slower than Roses. Let's see who else is there's somebody right there coming through. That was quick, and he doesn't improve his time at all. So let's see what Roses can do here on this lap. He's down on his lap. Where's Lippe, who is second fastest? Let's see how he's doing on his lap as he comes through this timing marker. He's down a little bit. Fry coming across timing line now is down by 3/100ths. So there is still time for him to make some stuff happen. Roses pits. Fry coming through. Let's see, does he go any faster? Can he get back to second place? He cannot. Lippe still in P2. He's down on the back stretch. Bipolar pits. Roses is pit. Whoa, boy. Who was that? That was the other LTM driver, Parafuso. So he's going into the pits along with his teammate. So both LTM drivers going into the pits. Wooly up through the S's. Go. He's got a HyPrix driver right behind him. I don't know which one that is. Is that Bipolar? No, so that's got to be Roses that's right behind him. Yeah, there's Roses right behind him. That's our leader. Quick now sits at third quickest on the track, folks. Yeah, Lippe in P2. Quick is sitting in P3. Let's see. Roses is on his out lap. Lippe's on his out lap. Quick is halfway around the track. Wooly. Let's see, who's this? Right here we go. Method coming through from 7th too. Doesn't do any better. Hermanis into the pits. It looks like Scally does a little bit quicker time. Still sitting down in 10th position. All right, Quick is in the back. Wooly comes through. Not a great lap from Wooly, so still sitting 4th place. Not bad. Fry the Whiskas in 5th. Rusty currently in 6th. Who's this? Here comes Bipolar Express. Oh, that's his first hot lap. There we go. And Venom comes through in 12th. And here comes Quick. Quick is still 3rd quickest. Let's see, who's this here? Here we go. Here comes Parafuso. He's on his outlap. And I think that's his teammate right in front of him on his outlap as well. So who's next across the line? Right there. Method. All right. So Method now coming through the final chicane. Up and under the bridge. We will see what he comes up with. Why do I look so invisible? What is going on with my camera? All right, coming around the corner. Does he go any faster? 1:17.2. He does, but it only is good enough for 6th. Folks, look at the distance here. I want to just show you something. It is a half a second between 1st and 9th in this group. That is how close all of these guys are. Quick, Fry the Whiskas up into 3rd, so he gets around Quick on the pylon. Got about a minute and a half left, just over a minute and a half left for these guys to get something done. The 2 Brits up at the top of the podium. Bipolar Express comes through just 4/100ths of a second, or 5/100ths of a second, under his teammate. So there you go. So right now, HyPrix with a locked out front row. Lippe from LTM is going to want to do something about that. Let's see what this looks like for him. His teammate's right behind him. Can Lippe get any better? He does not, and his teammate does not either. So there's still some work to do. Okay, try something here. Nope, that's worse. Okay. All right, so Roses sitting on the podium for HyPrix. That's where you want to be in the HyPrix Porsche Cup. That's right. Bipolar Express gets a penalty. He's going to have to slow down, and he does. So that's going to ruin that lap. If he can get across the line, he can get one more lap in. Roses coming through. Does he do any better? Was he on a faster lap? He was not. Wooly, though. Wooly was. Wooly comes through, gets the 3rd spot away from Lippe. Where's Lippe? Okay, so he is on the backstretch. Let's see, here's somebody coming through now. Armanis and whoever that was didn't come through. Here comes Venom. Venom 3/10 behind his fastest lap. J-Rod at the other end of the course. But here's what we're watching for right here. Lippe. Let's see, where does Lippe fall? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, he doesn't do any better, but that's it for him and his teammate. So they don't get anywhere better than 4th place. Fry the Whiskas on his final lap. He's 7/100ths down. He might get a chance here, but let's see. There's somebody in front of him. Here we go. So Method is on his final lap. This is a chance for him to see if he gets a little better spots. Right now, the top 3 are decided upon. Fry the Whiskas doesn't do any better, and the only person left now is Roses to come across. Does he do any better? I mean, he's already got the pole, so he's looking pretty good there. Bipolar Express is a little ways back. Who is that? Scally goes 10th quickest. Here comes Bipolar Express. Does he get the pole? Nope, he doesn't do it, but so far, Wooly comes across in 3rd. So far, Roses is your pole sitter. I don't think there's anybody else to come across. It's right here. Whoa, Quick on the last lap goes from way down the order, jumps up to the 4th position, and gets that last spot. Okay, that's awesome. There we go. That's what I wanted to see right there. All right, so who else is left? Okay, I gotta get my pictures. I gotta document everything just in case, because we never know, right? So hang on. Let me zoom in here and get the pictures of these guys. Let me get everything. You never know if things go wrong. Of course, I'm not running the lobby, but Venom is, so I'm I'm sure he's getting pictures of it. But for posterity, there is your front row. Bite the Roses and Bipolar Express from HyPrix get a front row lockout into the race. All right, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. All right, I'm going to do a quick adjustment to something because things are looking really weird here. Instead of being invisible, there we go. There we go. Doesn't that look better? Now I don't look like I'm disappearing on you like the Invisible Man. So Roses gets the pole. You know, I'm going to put that into my stuff right now. He got the pole position. Make sure we get his points in there for that. All right. So if I looked at the Division 2 standings, I'm just curious. Even, oops. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I wanted to go there. Something's wrong with me some days. So Roses and Bipolar Express from HyPrix on row 1. Wooly and Quick show up for the second row. That's pretty awesome. Oh, this is going to be a good race. Lippe and Fry and the Whiskas on row 3. Row 4 is the other LTM driver, Parafuso and Method. Row 5 is going to be Rusty Nuts and Scale. Row 6 is J-Rod, Aramis. And at the back is going to be Venom. So these are all drivers. I want you to look at these times. They all, except for 2, were running 117s. 117s, all of them. And that's how far apart they're separated. I can't believe it. A 116.5 to a 117.7. So there's only a 1 second difference between all of these drivers. So, yeah, this is good. All right, quick break from the camera while I do some lubrication of my voice. My voice, thank you very much. We're going to see a race here just any second now. I'm excited. So, yeah, so real quick, do you remember why we're all here? It's because these guys did these guys decided they wanted to help out and put on a series. And so GT Champion was like, yeah, boy, let's do this. So go check them out, hyprix.com.mx. Make sure that your team can get some great graphics works done across iRacing, across Gran Turismo. You can check out their sponsor, simracecity.com. That's these guys right here. And check out some of the stuff. They are supporting HyPrix. And if you want to get a team website done, man, GT Champions, we can take care of you. We can host the website, and then myself and Pixteca will make it look beautiful for you. So, you know, there you go. That's what you have to work with. And we'll be here to take care of everything. But, yep. So, a front row lockout. Now, what happens when these guys hit turn 1? Are there any team orders? I don't think so. I don't think so. I know HyPrix's watching. I know that HyPrix is sitting there watching this right now. HyPrix, are there any team orders for these two guys? Or is it just race to win? I sure hope it's just race to win, because I'd hate to see it otherwise. Very classy drivers all across here. Look at all these AS drivers. Like, this is going to be good stuff. And this is Division 2. Like, this is... Division 2 has always been like... Ooh, the race is starting. Division 2 has always been just like such a great division to watch, because you got really good, solid drivers there that show up every week and do everything they're supposed to do. It's a load of fun. So, all right, folks, here we go. We're running about a half an hour late, unfortunately, but there's all the cars lined up. Let's get on to here, and as soon as it starts, I will pull away and get back in. Try not to miss any of the action. No whammies, no red flags, people. There we go. All right, so Roses gets a good start. And up to the front, but Bipolar Express just goes all the way around the outside. Let's check and make sure everybody gets through. Oh, wow. That's like, that's 3 or 4 cars in the mix. I think that's a red flag. Yeah, that's 3 cars. That's 3 cars. That's a red flag. So, yeah, that is definitely a red flag. Let me place that out there just so people are knowing. Yeah, that was, let me do that again. again. Yeah, when we do three or more people involved in an incident like that, we start it over. If there was just two of them, it wouldn't be a problem. But with three of them, there is. So Wooly needs to just exit the track. There he goes. All right, now. Nobody went across. It should all be in the same order, and it looks like it is. Let's get everybody to check in. It should set them all in the proper order. Bipolar Express, but I was winning. Yeah. So we'll let them get everything sorted out. So yeah, March 18th, World Cup qualifying, which means couple weeks before that, we will be releasing the schedule. We'll be releasing registration. It will only be registration will be available to Discord members first. So our GT Champions Discord members will get first word of it. And then after we get through all of them, we'll broadcast that to the public. It's open to the public, so if you hear about it, you can go in and get to it. But we're not going to publicize it on our social media platforms until we give our Discord users, our Discord community members, first crack at it. And it's all based on registration time, so we will have reserve drivers. I'm not saying that we will or won't have a fifth division. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. I'm not opposed to it. I also don't want to do it. So I guess we have to see how many people show up. But there are going to be some changes. Not big changes, but the way that we organize the event. That's what we're going to be sorting out. So just hang tight. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, you'll see some information. Sometime in February, we'll be releasing that information. Just so hang in there. So right now, yeah, the order's messed up. So Venom had to change to set by host, and then he's going to set all of the drivers. So we'll give him a minute to do that. Oh, okay. Drew's got a OGR brother coming. Okay, got you. It's a fun series. We really have a lot of fun doing it. It's our flagship series. This is where we actually make a poster for every driver, so all the drivers can create a driver's suit image. We create a poster for them to share on social media. And of course, Pixteca does a fantastic job on all of the artwork and posters and everything that we're going to do. We'll get the website built and updated when the time comes. So just be patient, be attentive, be paying attention to things, because things are going to be just a little different. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to be doing our broadcasting, because I'm pretty sure, well, I know that I'll be doing the broadcasting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have Tatiana back. I still have to talk to Tatiana and find out the schedule, so that we can find out if they're available. And of course, Andy is going to be there for us, I hope. Crossing our fingers. Come on, folks, remember Andy's not well right now, so we need to make sure he can do better. So I would have to find another broadcaster to do another division, and then another broadcaster if we plan on doing anything live. The challenge that we have is you can't broadcast or you can't share replays on World Cup because they're too long. So, the race is starting. The race is starting. We'll talk more about it. Just pay attention. If you're not in our Discord, get there. If you haven't set the alert button on your YouTube channel, mash that button now so that you know when it's going to happen. All right. So we're going to wait here for... Let's see if we can get my fingers to be quick and back into the... And what I'll do is I'll go to the back of the field when it comes. Oh, I almost hit the exit button. Come on, there we go. Let's go to the back of the field. Let's just watch from here. Oh, somebody off the track, but it's okay so far. It's okay so far. Hang in there, guys. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Everyone's made it through thus far. Okay, so loosey-goose there, but Bipolar Express up in the front still, so that's a good sign, right? And so Bipolar Express does still get the job done on the first lap, and so up to the front he goes. Rose is right behind him. They've already put a gap of nearly a second to Quick. So Quick with FR is still close though. I mean, we're 10 seconds into the race, people. Or 50 seconds. Anyway, Lippe in fourth, having a penalty. That's going to give Wooly a little bit of sunshine there, but everybody together so far. Now, this final chicane is going to be challenging. We got to see if everybody can make it through there okay. Look at that. There we go. Whiska's underneath. Slightly gets that little fender on Wooly, but everything is okay. And he gets a position back up into fifth, but he's going to lose it just as quick as Lippe comes back around on the inside. That got much better run out of the corner. Now Method is there. Let's keep an eye on this. So lap one is done. No more red flags. Ooh. Ay, 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 amigos. Careful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Careful. Oh, you guys are killing me. Oh, you guys are killing me. Oh, that was Method just having a rough time on that second lap. He'll get there. Oh, Venom is around. Something happened to Venom. Okay, look away. Look away. All right. Bipolar and Roses up at the top. HyPrix still up at the top. They've gained a second, almost second and a half over Quick, who is 3 seconds back from ahead of Wooly. So stuff going on there. Looks like we're going to see some more action here with Fry and Lippe. Okay, Lippe going defensive, which is going to help. Nope, Fry doesn't make the move, but ooh, look who's right behind him. Oh, that's a whole train of cars. There's a whole train of cars back here. All right, so Wooly in fourth, which is where I think he started. Quick in third, which is where I think he started. So they are still up there, but Fry and Lippe having a lot of fun here, trying to get around this course together. This is a nice, tightly knit group of cars. I love seeing all these cars this close together. It's just scary sometimes. Into the double right-hander. Who blinks first? Okay, Rusty Nuts dives a little early into the corner, gains a little time. Can he stick it? Oh, he gets a good exit there. I don't know if he's not going to get much of a run because Fry also has a slipstream in front of him, if I look right, yeah. But he might do it. Oh, Fry goes defensive. Late on the brakes. Ooh, Fry gets a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of bumping and bruising through there, people. And Fry loses a spot out. Oh, there's a little bit of lag happening there for Lippe and Rusty. So Lippe maintains his spot. Fry gets a spot back, but yeah, really struggling through this course. Let's check up front really quick on what's going on. Oh, Bipolar Express with the track limits penalty. Roses almost eats it right there. He gets totally sideways. Quick is going to make quick work of that right there and take that spot away. There you go. So Quick up into P2. And can he hold it there? That's the question of the day. And up into P2 goes Quick. So Roses gets a little bit foot wrong, but Bipolar has a half-second penalty. That is going to make things really interesting here. Quick is going to get a good run here. Yep, he does. And quick up to the front. Bipolar eases up. His teammate right there. You can see his bumper just popping into the mix here. And so in a matter of 3/4 of a lap, Quick gets around both HyPrix drivers and is up into the first position. So what's interesting is the one of these 3 drivers is not on the same compound as the others. So if that doesn't add some fun to this, and you don't even know who it is, ha ha ha! Because I do, I get to know those things. So Quick already pulling out a little bit of time. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So Wooly's still in 4th, Rusty's still in 5th. Oh wait, Rusty was not in 5th. This guy was in 5th. No, Lippe was in 5th. Wait, where the heck is Lippe? Oh, Lippe must have had an off-track moment. He is way back there. Well, not way back there. It's 14 seconds, but still. He's back there a bit. There's J-Rod up into 8th position. I love that car. Can I just show you? Look at that. He does such a beautiful job with those liveries. Looks like Method has a thought or an idea here, and he's going to make it work. And J-Rod is going to drop to 9th, potentially. I mean, he had to jump on the track with no warm-up, but hey, at least he gets to be in the race. All right, let's see. Up top here, Rose is still in 3rd, Wooly in 4th, Rusty, Fry, Parafuso. Wait a minute. Look at that. Parafuso right on Wiska's tail here. I almost said whale tail, but that's the wrong version. I forget which Porsche that is. The back in the... Oh, Parafuso is going to lose a ton of time. Right? Look at tenths of the time. There's the old Porsche 911, I think it was, that had the big, huge tail on it, like to catch the air and stuff, and it looked like a whale tail, they called it. Anyway, I'm old. That's what I do. All right, let's see. Method regaining a little bit of time. He's up to 8th now. J-Rod, Lippe back into 10th. Armanis not far behind. Venom up 12th. Got a penalty. He's going to have to serve here. And Scally in 13th. All right, so Quick already built a 1-second lead out over Bipolar Express. So, wow. Yeah, Quick really moving along. Bipolar got his teammate in tow. He's probably going to be really upset when he finds out what, or I should say not him, one of these HyPrix drivers is on a different compound from the other. And one of them needs to do something about that. Let's see, here we go. We got some, look at all this little action here. So Wooly has dropped back to 5th position, and Rusty Nuts has now moved up into 4th. So somewhere we missed some kind of a moment that Wooly had. Okay, so Fry is there. Fry is looking for another 5th place spot here. He's going to go inside. Wooly cannot go defensive anymore. So now it's going to be who breaks latest. Yep, and that is going to be a pass. So Fry and the Whiska's up into 5th. But don't count Wooly out yet. Don't count that guy out at all. See, what time is it? It's like late in the UK, so these guys are probably exhausted. Got some, there is Method from THG. J-Rod, there he is, our RWB team captain. Parafuso from LTM. He has gotten a spot back. I'm not sure how he got it. He was in 10th. I don't know if it was attrition or if he made an overtake. Aramis is there, but Lippe not far behind. So he might see some action here for that 10th place spot. I'll come back to that in a second. Let me make sure nothing happened up here. Everything still looks... Oh, wait. Quick has fallen to 3rd. Bipolar is back in the lead with his teammate. Look at that. Hey, there's a nice shot. Go back to lap 8, HyPrix. You get a good shot of both of your cars. Up coming down that hill. That was an awesome shot. All right, so the HyPrix driver's back to the front. My guess is Quick may have overdriven his car a little bit, and that's good news for this guy here, for Rusty Nuts. Woo! Look at that. Quick is all over the place. He's shredding those tires. He's got to be on a 2-stop because there's no way he's going to make a 1-stop on softs with those driving his car like that. And he's about to pull a penalty out now. I have a feeling that's going to be a penalty for Quick. Really? Okay, he just must have gotten 1 pixel to the right side of that line. Whew. Forgot to turn on the chat so everybody can see. Sorry about that. It's on now. So now your chats will come up on the broadcast. I'm sorry about that. These comms are not brought to you by Black Flag TV, but we are honoring our boy Andy from Black Flag TV, who is suffering from some kind of... oh, boy. He's suffering from some kind of ailment at the moment, and we wish him all the best. So hang in there, buddy. Rusty just kind of cruising. I'm going to tell you that Quick is definitely not going to make it. Currently right now, I guess I could tell you, I mean, they're teammates, right? So Bipolar Express is on the soft tire. Roses is on the medium tire and keeping pace, which... might be telling for how this race is going to go. Also, it means that Bipolar Express will be pitting ahead of him. So he'll be doing at least a 1, maybe a 2-stop race, unless he can make the tires last the whole way. Roses, we'll see how that works out. Quick also on the soft tires, but he has shredded them. They're already half worn, and he's not even halfway through his stint yet. Serving a penalty now, so Rusty Nuts is going to move up and take that spot away. So into 3rd place he goes, up into the podium places. And Quick, just so you know, Rusty is also on the soft tire. Quick is on the soft tire. And then Fry is on the medium tire. So of the top 5, you got 2 on the medium tire. Right behind Fry is Method, who is on the soft tire. Wooly on the soft tire. J-Rod also on the soft tire, as well as Parafuso and Venom and Air Menace. Scale on the medium tire and Lippe on the medium tire. So there you go. Now you've been told, and I'm not saying it out loud again. So if you were listening, now you know. So look at this. Roses really keeping pace with his teammate. Yeah. I do know that Bipolar Express is driving a new style now. So he's driving the in-car camera like I drive. It does take some getting used to for a while. So we'll see if we'll see how it does for him. But look at that. His teammate right behind him. His teammate's going for it. Nope. Okay. Thought his teammate was going for it. Roses may just be spending some time sitting in that slipstream and enjoying it. That might be what's helping him keep pace with Bipolar Express, is having the slipstream advantage to climb a little bit back up closer to make up for the 1 second slower lap tires that he's driving on. So we'll see how it goes. Now, as Bipolar's tires wear, eventually he'll have to move around him to save time. So we'll see how that goes. Whoa! Method with a 2-second penalty. Where on earth did he even get a 2-second penalty? Oh, maybe he hit Rusty I don't see damage on either car, but he is up into third place, and he may have gotten there by pushing somebody around a little too hard, and that is going to bite him in the rear end. There for 2 seconds, he'll be on the brakes. Rusty and Quick and Wooly are probably all going to get around him. Ooh, look at Wooly just kind of dives underneath Quick to get into the 5th spot. Method is about to hit the brakes right now, and everyone's going to come sailing on by. There goes Method, and there goes Wooly, and here comes. Okay, I thought, and Quick got by him too, and there goes Fry. So, yep, Method drops from 4th to 7th. Out from that penalty. That's how close these cars are still together now. There's a few stragglers out on track, but there's still plenty of racing going on here. So Method is just trying to keep pace with these guys. So Wooly up to 4th. Rusty gets his third place podium, or 3rd place position back. 8 seconds behind Bipolar. Oh, we have a change of position. I just noticed. Look at that. Change up front. So Rose is now up front, and on the medium tire, his teammate. Oh, his teammate with a penalty too. Now they're 8 seconds up the road. This is actually working out to Bipolar's advantage. Not the penalty, but being this far up the road is really going to help him stay on the podium. Even if he has to two-stop this race. Rusty's also going to have to two-stop it. So the next person back that's not going to have to pit is in 6th place, who's 13 seconds back. So, yes, it's going to be a whole different ball game for these drivers. Oh, no. Quick goes around at the top of the hill. Oh, thank goodness they're ghosting, but Quick just drops like a brick, and he's going to probably lose another spot to Aramanis. He might get up to speed quick enough by turn 1, but Aramanis is going to close down on him hard. So Venom up into 8th position. So making some moves. See, this is a track you just keep driving. I mentioned this only because I remember my race in the All-Star race, and turn 1, lap 1, but I climbed back up to a 7th place finish, or 6th, somewhere right around there. So, all right, so Bipolar with another half-second penalty. He's got to stop doing that. Or he's going to let Rusty catch him. Rose is now 4 seconds up the road, leading the race for HyPrix. That's what these guys needed. They needed HyPrix to finish on the podium in this race, for sure. Rusty Nuts having a great race. He's doing really good too on the soft tire. Wooly is also on the soft tire and keeping pace. This is good stuff. Fry 13 seconds back, and he's the bookend to the Roses and Whiska's medium tire sandwich. So everybody in between them on those soft tires, and oh my gosh. Stop driving so close to the grass, you guys. My goodness, you're killing me. It just it hurts. J-Rod has found his way up to P6. And I'm going to tell you, his soft tires look amazing. Like, he's the tire whisperer, man. He really knows how to make those tires work. Parafuso, not so lucky. All right, we're 19 minutes into this race. So we're basically almost a third of the way through this race. These drivers still have a lot of racing to go. Venom up into 8th. Half-second penalty is going to let Quick get a little bit closer. Not close enough to pass, but a little bit closer. Quick probably just so mad. I would be furious, just spinning the car around. His tires are almost shot. He's going to be two-stopping this race. Unless he goes to the mediums. And now look at that, Aramis. No, Method just got it. Who just got it around Quick? Yeah, Aramis. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling Quick's going into the pits. maybe not. Okay, we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. Let's check up front. Rose is 5 seconds up. Bipolar, 5 seconds up from Rusty. Was 8, so he's lost 3 seconds to penalties and to I don't know what else. But Rusty doing well. And right behind him by about 3 seconds are these pair, Wooly and Fry. Fry is definitely making moves. Look at him climbing right up to the bumper of Wooly. I really like watching Wooly race. I've watched him through the last couple GT Champions races and stuff, really picking up his driving style. He's really gotten good. He really has. And I'm excited to see. I've been able to watch all of these drivers that have been around for a while, been able to watch them grow through our races, and he is definitely one of those guys. So good on you, man. And he drops to 5th as Fry snags that spot from Fry. Really is really getting some good racing in there. All right, let's see. Bipolar gained a little time over Rusty Nuts, so that's good. And he's gained a little bit of time back to Rose's. So his car may be coming to him. He's getting his stuff together. And he's on a fastest lap right now. Rusty holds the fastest lap time. So we got to remember to keep track of that. Towards the end, that's good for a bonus point. So Rusty Nuts on the fastest lap, but oh no, Bipolar spins the car around. Oh no, no, Bipolar. That is not good. That is not good. That's a lot of cars to come by. Bipolar's got a little damage, but he is going to drop all the way down to 7th place probably with the damage. Maybe not. It looks like Venom will. Well, Venom's really close. But oh, okay. I'm gonna look away. So now Rusty Nuts up in P2. This is good for Rusty, that for sure. It's never bad to be up in the front. Fry all the way into the 3rd place position now, sitting in the podium places with Wooly, not far behind. J-Rod now has found his way into P5. So J-Rod, just Mr. Consistency. He's been running, well, he's been all over the board actually. So much for the consistency stuff. But he's been, his fastest is 117.9, but he's running 118s, 119s. But, I mean, that's enough to keep him up there. Look, he's running in the top 5. But there is still this battle right here with Method, Quick, and Armanis. So, Armanis, I heard tire squeals. I thought somebody ate it. Ooh. Method with a penalty, and that is going to give Quick a quick way around him. I can. I'm allowed. All right. So let's see. Method should drop to Quick here. Quick was a full second behind him. I don't know if he's going to get there. Is he going to go for it? Yeah, he thinks better of it. Look at the flames coming out of the car. That's awesome. Oh, okay. It looks like he's going into the pits. So Quick into the pits he's going to go. Yeah, those tires are shot. Like solid red both sides of the car. All right, so let's see. Up front, Whiskas and Wooly still in 3rd and 4th. Rose is sitting up there with 11-second gap, running on the medium tire. Like, folks, he's on the medium tire and he is just lapping like crazy. 117's most laps. So he's doing really, really, really quick on those medium tires. Rusty is on the soft tire, so he will be pitting momentarily for tires. It's been around lap 22 that I saw people pitting that were running on the soft tires. So we'll see how they make this work. But look at this, J-Rod closing in on Wooly, not by a lot, but he's back there. Wooly's 2 seconds back from Fry now, and it seems like those soft tires are starting to give up on some of these soft tire drivers. It's so hard to watch these races over and over again and figure out what these guys are doing, because once you think you've figured it out, they just do something else. All right, let's get some good footage here for the HyPrix team from their top driver on track right now. That is Rose's World Cup Season 4 Division 2 champion right there. So, yep, doing good. Rusty in P2, 3 seconds ahead of Fry, who's really showing those medium tires who's boss too. Wooly starting to see some wear on that tire that is going to cause him some challenges. J-Rod about 4 seconds back, sitting in the top 5. Not bad from where he started on track, so he's doing pretty good. Armanis on the soft tire. Method right behind him also on the soft tire. Armanis from Black Flag Racing TV. Go Andy, get better, boy. So this is a battle for 6th position here. I wouldn't say battle, it's more like a skirmish at the moment. We'll see if a battle ensues later. Scale in 8th from Icer, Bipolar Express in 9th. I know he is just sitting there right now, just upset with himself. I know he is. Oh, he's trying to pit, and he just misses the pit exit. I don't know if he's going to get a 3-second penalty for that or not. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Bipolar Express in. There's a good little HyPrix photo shoot. Here we go. There we go. And he's going to put some gas in the car, and then it'll be off and running. All right, so let's see. Anything changed up here? Everybody pretty much in the same spot. Lippe and Parafuso teammates, not far from each other. Will be a lot closer once Lippe serves this penalty. Parafuso, Quick is fallen all the way back to 11th. Now, part of that is because he pit, so he's pit onto the soft tires again. So he has fully committed to the 2-stop, and he's just gonna race this car like he stole it. So into 11th, Venom has pit, and he's onto the medium tire now. And Bipolar Express comes out in last place with that 3-second pit penalty. Yeah, this pit is hard to get into, my guys. Like, if you're in the, it doesn't matter what camera angle you're using, you're going over that hill and you can't see the right-hand side of the track to know where to be. But we have pits happening. Bipolar comes out on the medium tire, so it looks like he's going to try to go the rest of the race on just these tires. Rose's still on the medium tire, so he will probably pit when he does to the soft tire. So they're on a reverse pit strategy from each other. So I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. Rusty, he's probably going to pit this lap. Those tires have had enough. And he sees that he's getting gained on. Is he going to go over? He's not. He's going to get, oh, yep, he is. In he goes. So Rusty into the pits. Fry comes up and snags the 2nd spot. So Rusty into his pit box he goes from Auto 1 something. And I can't even tell what the kick something on the back of his stuff. Anyway, J-Rod up into 4th. Wooly in 3rd now. Now keep in mind, Roses, Fry, Wooly, J-Rod, Method, and Armanis still all owe pit stops. They're not going to make it to the end of the race, so there's still some changes to go. Same with Scale. So they all have pit stops to make. Rusty is coming out now. Parafuso, who's he's still going to need to pit. Lippe's still going to need to pit. So, you know, they don't need to get. Yeah, stay to the right. There we go. Don't need to worry about too much at the moment. Just run your race. Quick's got to be a little frustrated. really has a lot of time to make up. Venom sitting in 12th, just a minute back from the leaders. As a matter of fact, it looks like maybe about 4 or 5 seconds behind him is the leader. Bipolar being shown the blue flag. To who? Oh, is his teammate right behind him? No. Who's right behind him? Maybe it's Fry? Or is it Wooly? I don't know. Wooly goes into the pits. Yeah, see, this is where I get confused. This is where my brain doesn't compute what's happening when all the pits are cycling through. It's just trying to keep track of everything. So, Fry and the Whiskas in P2, and J-Rod. Wow, look at this. J-Rod on the soft tires, 30 minutes in, and he's got plenty left, folks. He can one-stop this on the softs and really make him last. He is, like I've said this, I don't know how many times, he is the tire whisperer. He can figure out how to make things work for a long time. Now, I don't know how he'll come out when he pits, but Scally in 4th still owes a pit stop. Parafuso, Lippe, Rusty Nuts comes out of the pits, and he is in 7th. But Brand's making a new set of soft tires, which he made the first set last 30 minutes. So looks like he won't be stopping again until the end of the race. Wooly out. So we just gotta wait for those other drivers to pit, cycle through. Armanis in 12th, and Bipolar letting through. Was that J-Rod? Yeah, he was letting J-Rod through. He was on the lead lap. But remember, they haven't pit yet, so we just got to give Bipolar some time to get cycled through. But there's your race leader right now. Running on those medium tires is Bite the Roses. And he sees some lap traffic up ahead of him. I think that is these guys right here. I think that's I don't know who it is. I don't know who's up in front of him. That looks like Method and whoever's behind Method, which is Venom. Yeah, and yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so Rose is up into P1, still on track and moving along. Whiskas in P2. In front of him is being shown the blue flag as he's catching up. He still owes a pit stop. He is also on the medium tire. That is Jay, I think, in front of him there, who is a lap down. And it's being shown the blue flag. J-Rod coming through the final chicane up the hill, and he's heading into the pits now. Oh, see, that's what happens here. That pit is so hard to see. I'm doing this because I want to see J-Rod's livery because, I mean, look at that. Look at what he builds, dude. That is just smoking. Love it. That's my team captain, my boss. So I got to give him a little bit of love, right? All right, Scally, he'll be pitting soon too. Fry's going to pit eventually, and Roses. So J-Rod's in. Parafuso, ooh, off track. Oh, almost gets clipped by somebody. I don't know who that was. I think that was, yeah, that was Rusty. So Rusty up into 4th. Parafuso needs a pit still. It might not be a while before we see them pit. They could probably go another 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes with the fuel and tires they have. Wooly 1 minute behind the leader, but like I said, he hasn't pit yet. J-Rod coming out of the pits now. He pits out in 8th. Brand new set of soft tires, and that is Quick right behind him. Quick is on a used set of soft tires. If any indication as to what I've seen so far, Quick is a little quicker pace-wise than J-Rod, but Quick is on a 2-stop, so I don't see Quick making his way. I'm sure he'll get around J-Rod, but I don't know if he's going to maintain the spot once his pit rolls around. All right, let's see. Where is everybody at? Yeah, I'm not sure. Bipolar's, I think he must have had another off because he's a minute 45 behind his teammate, so he must have I know he had the off that we saw him hit the wall, but okay, well, we'll see how it goes. All right, so Roses putting a couple more cars a lap down. Is he going to come in soon? Does he think he wants the 5 minutes, or is he going to stay out? Yep, I mean, it's working for him. You might as well stay out there. Fry coming down to the final chicane here. I guess I could say the only chicane, right? I guess it's really the only chicane. I don't know. It's pretty much the only chicane on the track. But anyway, who's that behind him? I don't know who that is. That is... Who is that behind him? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Did you hear that? Quick. Is that Quick? Yeah, that was Quick. He got all kinds of sideways. He's got a half-second penalty now. He's really overdriving. Like, he is really trying to get around these guys. J-Rod now is caught up to Method. Method hit a few laps earlier. So now this is a battle for... Is that... That's... Oh, no, that's Wooly up there. Wait, there's something happening here. Look at this. Wooly and Lippe battling it out. Wooly's pit... Lippe has not. And in goes his teammate, Parafuso, into the pits. So... At least try to get some of these team liveries on camera. Here we go. Now you've seen it. Now you don't. All right. So Lippe and Wooly battling it out. Rusty sitting in fourth. Now he's pit already. Scally is not pit. Lights are flashing. So from where he is on the track, he may have another lap left, but he'll probably pit. Fry's lights on. Does he go in now? Yep. So Fry going into the pits now. He's going to give up second position. Well, maybe not. Scally is almost 30 seconds back for the second position, and he's got a pit. So Fry is really sitting in a good spot. I mean, Rusty is 35 seconds back, and I think Rusty's ready for the rest of this race. So Fry into the pits. He's got to fill up, get some new tires. Scally going into the pits now. We'll get a first look at one of the nicer liveries. There we go. Like that with the Ken Block tribute on there. Nice, I like that. Rusty coming through and will take second place away from... And now Wooly's coming through. Where's Fry? Fry's coming out, but Wooly is coming fast. Where's Wooly? Coming up the hill. Oh yeah, we got a good battle for that podium spot. There we go. So Wooly now Fry is on this brand new set of softs. Woolies are only a few laps old, so there is still plenty of fighting left that could be done here. So we'll keep an eye on that in a minute. Is Roses gonna pit or not? Like, how long does he want to drive? He is in the middle of a bunch of lap traffic. He's got J-Rod right there in front of him. So let's go to J-Rod. He's got the leader right behind him. And I don't know how this is going to play out. So J-Rod's going to move over a little bit. He just let off the throttle a little bit to let him by. Now let's see if anybody tries to take advantage of that. Venom is right there, but Venom is... Oh yeah, look at that. Venom's up into seventh. I thought he was a lap down for a second. I mean, he is to the leader, but I didn't think he was this close to J-Rod. So there we go. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Teammates having at it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Venom has been in RWB longer than I have. Oh, yeah. Let's go, guys. There you go. There's some racing happening. Quick is just watching all of this happen. And, oh, there goes the leader into the pits. So these guys are going to get their lap back from the leader. Oh, look at this. This is good stuff. Where is Quick? Quick is right behind watching all this happen. Look, just... J-Rod right on the grass. Look at this guy. This is the battle for... Ooh. Ooh. Did Quick just tap him? I think Quick tapped him, but... okay, no harm. No damage to the car. Okay. Okay. I can breathe again. All right, so Rose is into the pits, coming out now. He's the leader. He's 40 seconds ahead. Where's Rusty? Rusty's only now just coming up the hill to the bridge, so Rose is going to come out with quite a gap once he gets out on the track. As long as he doesn't get a pit exit penalty, don't cross the line. There you go. And there's your leader coming out onto the soft tire with 20 minutes left to go. And Roses is going to shred that lap time. You watch. That 117, Rusty. That crap ain't going to stand. Roses is coming for it. He wants that bonus point. So just be happy you're going to get the second place on the track, because you're looking good for that. Whiska's also looking good for his third place. But Wooly is not done with him yet. There's 20 minutes left, and these two are going to still duke it out. Don't count out this old man. He, actually, he's not old. Actually, I don't know how. Actually, I think he is old. I think he's as old as me, if I remember right. Method in 5th. J-Rod in 6th place. And he's making those tires just work for him. Venom right behind him. Quick has fallen back a little bit because Quick is going to have to stop again. His tires aren't going to make it 20 more minutes. I'm not even sure if his fuel's going to make it 20 minutes. So Quick will have to do another pit stop. Not what he wanted to see, that is for sure. Hermanos has got he's got Scale right behind him. Black Flag Racing TV. I love GT Champions, guys. I love having all these different teams and people come and race. It's so much. I'm so happy you guys all come and do this because, man, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and I can't wait to see every last one of these drivers in the World Cup because it's so different than what you do here. These hour-long races in the Porsche Cup are so much fun because with the open pit strategies, we never really know what's happening, right? So Bipolar has actually pit and gotten new tires. I wonder if he's thinking, I'm going to steal a bonus point away. We'll see how it goes. All right, so Roses, I don't know if he's on a purple lap or not. I haven't watched. Let's just see. Yep, and there's your fastest lap. All gone, Rusty. I told you, as soon as he got those soft tires, and he's only got half a tank of fuel, that he was going to be moving. He was going to be flying. All right, Rusty in second, looking pretty solid. Fry is looking pretty good. Wooly is kind of backed off quite a ways. Now, keep in mind, remember when Wooly and Fry were duking it out on the track for a while, Wooly was on the soft tire, but Whiskas was on the medium. Now Whiskas got those soft tires, and he's pulled out a 3-second lead so far. So I don't think there's enough time to catch Rusty unless Rusty does something wrong, but it's still going to be pretty good racing. All right, let's see. Method into 5th position. There we go. Method, I know Method races in a couple other leagues as THG. So every league runs things a little bit different. So trying to figure out the difference between like, wait a minute, what am I racing this hour? There's some of these guys that, I'm not kidding, guys. Some of these people race like 4 races on a weekend. I couldn't do it. I don't think my back could survive that. Anyway, Method 6 seconds back from J-Rod. Here's J-Rod right here. I think that car behind him is Venom. Yep. So he's 6 seconds back from Method. Venom right there in 7th. Quick is really shredding these tires. He's going to be pitting any time now. He's going to have to. There's almost nothing left of the tires there. And yeah, his double stint soft tire. I saw someone try to do this in the Division 3 race last night. And I think I saw someone try to do that in the Division 1 race, and it's just two stops is just too long of a pit stop. So, in any case, or maybe I'm just forgetting. There we go. Look at that. HyPrix up at the top. Rose is really putting the screws to this course and all the rest of the drivers. So good on you, man. Rose is up into the top coming up the hill now to complete lap 34 here in just a minute. We've got about 15 minutes. We've got exactly 15 minutes left on the clock. So, yeah, we're going to be seeing laps into the 40s, maybe 44 laps, somewhere around. But yeah, I see Tom saying Roses was buzzing for this race all week. I bet he was. He's killing it on this track. But look, guys, let's not discount here. So here's Rusty Nuts. Rusty Nuts is what team is he with? RSR. He placed second in last week's race at Red Bull, or I'm sorry, 10th in last week's race, and now he's sitting in the podium places. So he's got to be happy about that. Having a great race. I'm loving it. And Fry and the Whiskas, he is he finished 6th at Red Bull, right? So essentially he's 6th in the points. Wooly finished just behind Fry in the last race. In fact, they were in 6th and 7th, and right now they're in 3rd and 4th. So both have improved their finishing positions from last round. Method, he finished 5th last round and looks to be where he'll finish this round as well. J-Rod had a terrible race. He finished at 14th. Now he's looking at 6th. Venom finished last, so 6th and 7th, not bad. Scale, he was in 13th and he's up into 8th. So a lot of these drivers having a much better race when the road is dry than when it is wet. So actually, wait a minute, Division 2. That's right, we're in the Division 2. Did they have any rain? Or I think they might have had rain. I'm pretty sure they had rain at RBR, but I know that Division 3 didn't. Anyway, LTM drivers nose to tail on the track in 10th and 11th, Quick in 12th. He pit, got his tires done. Bipolar, he's... Tim, when you go back and watch this race, buddy, it's just a race, right? Let's make sure our mental health is in check and just learning from it. This is a learning series for you, or learning season right now, trying to figure out your whole new setup and driving in the car and everything else. You get it together, man. A World Cup is coming. You'll have your spot. You'll get there. All right. So Rose is 11 seconds up the road. Rusty 9 seconds up the road from Whiskas. So still, this is going to be 12 minutes left in the race. So there's still plenty of time for anything to happen. Not that I'm wishing it. I'm just saying that anything can happen. Wooly in 4th. Look at that. Wooly's just having a good, solid race today and getting the work done. Method up into 5th. J-Rod and Venom, though. Look at these two. Spending a little time around each other on track. Now, surprisingly, J-Rod is on the soft tire, and Venom is on the medium tire, and he's keeping pace with J-Rod. So, towards the end of this stint, we might see a little bit more of a challenge from Venom, as he is going to have a little bit more tire to work with towards the end of this. Excuse me. It's been a long broadcast day for this broadcaster. And Venom with a half-second penalty. That's not going to help him keep pace, but yeah, there's still some time. Gets a good... Oh, what did I do? Look away, look away! Oh, no, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope he wasn't listening to me talk. Oh, I don't want commentators to curse. I hate that. I hate that. All right, checking out front. Everything still looks good there. Really, 5th place is 40 seconds back. 40 seconds back from the leader, folks. That's how spread out the top 5 are. J-Rod now has 6 seconds to Venom behind him. So, yeah, this is looking pretty This is looking pretty good. All right, hang on 1 second, folks. I need just a minute. I'll be right back to you. I'll let you listen to the leader drive around the track. Sorry about that. Having some challenges with my voice. Needed to get something besides water. All right, Rose is still looking pretty good. Everyone's looking pretty good so far in the top 5, all gapped out. Everyone's just running laps now and just trying to make the fuel and tires last to the end. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, there's something a little bit closer here. So Armanis and Parafuso not too far apart. So anything can happen with these folks back here. Here's your 2 teammates, Parafuso and Lippe, with each other here on the track. So we'll have to keep an eye on how this is going to happen, how this goes down. Tom. Caffeine. Yeah, the most caffeine I have is a Mountain Dew every once in a while on my diet sodas. But yeah, I'm interested to see how these 2 drivers are going to work it out. I mean, they're not going to take each other out, that's for sure. Uh-oh. I think we lost the driver. Oh, we lost Bipolar. I think Bipolar realized that that he didn't have it for this race. I don't know if it was if he just left the round or if he was disconnected or not. But whoa, hang in there, Roses. Just got to make it through another 7.5 minutes to take the win of the race. He's already got fastest lap. He's got and pole position. He's got max points. He's sitting on 20 points right now as long as he finishes the race. Rusty Nuts in P2. He's got the tire to make it the rest of the way. You just got to take it nice and easy. Don't do anything dumb. Same with Fry. Same with Wooly. Same with Method. Same with all the drivers. They're all pretty much in the spot where they would be. Scala is yeah. This back here, this is the great unknown. Is 9th. Whoa! So he gets a little bit loose, and that might lose you to your teammate. So Parafuso gonna move up. Yep, I just saw Bipolar has left the room. So Parafuso moves up into 9th. So these 3 are all battling for that 8th and 9th spot right there. So there's so much more racing left to do with these drivers. So this is not over yet. And there's Jay in the mix. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jay's in Division 1. This is Armanis. So these guys still have plenty of work to do. Quick is gonna be in last place there. That's pretty much where that's gonna be him at, because he has overrun his tires and overextended his himself. But these guys, this is all the stuff. The Scala's got a pretty decent gap if he just holds it together. But the LTM guys and the Black Flag Racing guys, these 3 still have plenty of fight left in them. They're all the same tire. They all have plenty of fuel. So we're going to keep an eye on this right now because nothing else is happening on track that I can see thus far. Let me actually quickly check and make sure no weird gaps have been created. Okay, we're looking pretty good. All right, let's go back here to watch this little battle for ninth. Parafuso leads his teammate, Lippe. And there's Lippe right now. And we'll see if these guys make any change to... I mean, it's the closest racing we got, right? We don't want to stare at cars driving around in circles, right? We want to watch real racing. So now it looks like Armanis is... Oh, every time I get on these things, oh my goodness. I'm going to watch from onboard here real quick while I check a message from one of our group. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if anything's happening up front. So 18 seconds up. Rusty is... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Rusty is catching. He's 4.5 seconds back, but... I mean, look at his... Well, you can't see it. His tires are way worse shape. With 4 minutes left to go, Fry has got all the tire he needs to get going and more fuel. So I don't know if Rusty's going to be able... Well, Rusty will probably hold him off, but yeah, Fry is catching. Look at that. Down to 4 seconds. But Fry is really using up... actually, oh, I take that back. I had this all backwards. Rusty has got some potential fuel problems, people. That is why Fry is catching him. His tires are fine, but he's got some fuel problems. I don't know if he's gonna have to fuel save, and I think that is what he's doing. He's sitting in second place now, and Fry is catching. Fry has got fuel and tires to go. Oh, okay, folks. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's check and see what's going on down here. All right, so Armanis has gotten around Parafuso. Oh boy, and Parafuso went off. That was Parafuso that went off the track. He did. I think is that the leader right there? Yeah, that was Roses is catching these guys. So, all right. So let's see up here. Fry is definitely getting closer. 3 seconds now. There's time if Rusty's really holding. I mean, Rusty's light is flashing for fuel. So is Fry's. So I don't know. Did Rusty get it right? Did he get enough? He needs like 2 more laps of fuel to get by. And Fry has about the same amount of fuel. So this could be anybody's. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. All right. First, Rose is still doing okay. 20 seconds up the road. 2.6 from Rusty to Fry. Yeah, like that. He's definitely soft pedaling that Porsche. Rusty is, and he's losing time. He's got fuel. He's gonna have to. He still has to make sure he can do another lap after this one, because he's not gonna cross the line after the time or before the timer expires. No, he's gonna cross before it expires. Fry also has the same problem. Okay, folks, here we go. Here we go. It's coming down to these last couple laps. All right, let's check in with everybody else. It's looking okay. It looks like Scale's gotten away from those guys for 8th place, but 9th place looks like Lippe might be able to pull that off. But let's go up here and keep an eye on this right here. So Fry, we're gonna go on board with Fry as he tries to track down. Look at that, under braking with those good tires. It is 20 seconds or 40 seconds left. This is gonna be their last lap. He's got to try to make it last. This is the last effort. This is the last effort for him to catch. We're not going to miss Roses. Where is Roses? Roses is the far end of the track, and we got 20 seconds left. So Roses is not going to cross. So we got to watch Roses because he is going to come across and take the checkered flag. But somebody else might too. Let's see, Method is going to go around. He's going to run one more lap. And then J-Rod is not. So this is going to be the final lap. And J-Rod will finish in 6th. He'll finish in 6th place here. There he goes. Venom is going to get 7th. Scale is going to come through with 8th. But I got to get to here because here comes the leader. Here comes Roses to take the checkered, the fastest lap, and pole position. Nice. Rusty now. Rusty is holding him off. Here goes Fry digging deep in. Oh, no. Can't have that. Can't have that. That's, oh, well, wait a minute. Okay, so Fry also goes off the track. Oh, but Fry needs to give that spot back. I mean, he basically took Rusty out. And that's probably how that's going to end up for the race. So, and then Wooly comes through. Wooly would stand in 3rd on the podium. Rusty 4th. Method will come home in a 2nd in the 5th. Yeah, definitely. That's going to be a stewarding call. We'll discuss after this broadcast. Okay, but for sure, Roses takes the win. I'm gonna invite the top 4 into the what do you? I can't think of the words, guys. I'm gonna invite the top 4 in because I want to give them a chance to because they are all in there, and I think Fry probably feels terrible about that. So we'll well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe they're not happy with each other at the moment. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Should I bring them all in? Should I bring them all in? The top 4. I mean, Wooly does get on the podium either way because the other 2 get in an incident. So I should invite them all in, right? I'm actually going to do that. Well, I'll do that in a minute. But let's get, yeah. What a race that was, folks. So Roses in 1st. Don't know what we're doing about 2nd. But Art Wooly will have 3rd. Method comes home in 5th. J-Rod in 6th. Venom in 7th. Scale 8th. Lippe in 9th. Aramanis in 10th. Parafuso in 11th. Quick comes home 12th. Bipolar out of the race, so he won't receive any points for this round. But learning experiences nonetheless. But look at that, Roses! There you go, Roses. So Roses takes the win. He won the race last round. Also, if I do remember correctly, didn't he? I think he won at. I think he won at RBR. So I'm gonna bring them all in. Let's. There we go. So first we gotta let. We got to be able to let this be a thing. There we go. Victory, Roses. Pole position. Also gets the fastest lap. That's awesome. Way to go, man. Good job. Oh, that was fun. All right. First, we're going to do a thing. I'm going to save the replay before I do anything because, wait a minute. I can't save the replay. It's not giving me the replay option. Do you guys see this? Wait, hold on a second. Let me make sure everybody else sees this. There's no option to save the replay. I was in the lobby when it started, so I don't know why I can't save the replay. Crap. All right, so somebody in Division 2 needs to save that replay and share it so I can get my hands on it for the stewarding stuff, but let me do this. Top 4 in interviews. let me go jump in there and see if we can find these guys. Stand by while I go and find them and get my audio in there. Gentlemen.
How you doing?
Good. Hang on a second, because I've invited the other guys in, although it doesn't look like they're coming. Where is Rusty? I want to get
Rusty's right pissed, isn't he?
Yep. Let me get Rusty. See if he can come into the interviews with us.
Oh, no.
And we'll talk about why I'm inviting the top 4 into this in a moment. Then were any of you able to save the replay?
Yes, I just saved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, for some reason, there's no option for me to save the replay on the screen. I don't know why.
Really?
It's just not there. I mean, I joined the lobby. I joined the lobby, but yeah, just share it if you could. So.
Yep.
But I want to get. We'll let Super Mike explain why I'm inviting him in here. We'll talk about that in a second. First of all, let's first talk to Rose. As you say, dude, congratulations, way to go, HyPrix on the top step. Yeah, good job, dude. Tell us about your race. I know you were probably like giddy as a schoolgirl following Bipolar around on the soft tires while you were on the medium tires, so that had to feel good, right?
Yeah, I was surprised to keep up with him, being on the mediums. I talked to him before the race, being like, I'm starting on the mediums, so I'm going to just let you go. And I thought he was just going to run off, but the pace on the mediums for me, it just surprised me. I was keeping up, and then he started making mistakes, and I just started leading the field lap by lap.
You didn't lead the field, buddy. You set a whole new level of leading the field. I mean, come on, man. That was a very impressive race, man. Congratulations. I mean, that was just no mistakes. I didn't see a single mistake in there. I saw you getting up next to the grass and giving me a dang near a heart attack, but you didn't make any mistakes. So good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Wooly, you came home in third. Oh, second?
Well, no, third at the minute.
That's right, third.
Depending on reviews and what have you.
Yeah, we have to. We're going to talk about that one in a second, but I don't have the other half in here. It's not going to be anything terrible. Don't worry, Mike. but Wooly, onto the podium. That's a great finish for you, bud. It wasn't something I expected to see at the end of the race. Everybody was pretty spaced out pretty evenly there, but congratulations, man. You and Mike were racing for a while together. And,
yeah, we were sort of there for a little while, but I just didn't have his pace. I got caught out at the start of the race. I don't know what went on with my tyres, and that was meant to start on mediums, and that chucked me back on softs. And then I completely missed the start of the race, and ended up in a bit of a bump fest. So, yeah, just sort of trying to keep my nose clean. Then when I realised I was on soft, I was sort of right, I've got a bit of a technical hitch here, so that was just a case of eking them out so that they'd make the end of the race. So, but yeah, no, felt sorry for Rusty. Obviously, I don't know what went on down at the chicane, but obviously Rusty seemed to come off worse from it. And sort of obviously points to point in it, so unfortunately.
Yep, you weren't involved, so where you finished, you get that spot. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And Mike, we're not making any decisions here. I didn't know which one of you should really be in the podium, right? I wanted to invite both of you because you guys both had a fantastic race, you and Rusty, and it was just it was like the last chicane, last lap, last few seconds, and there was some aggressive braking happening. I guess I could say that. And Mike and Rusty collided with each other and both went off the track. And that just opened it up for Wooly to come through. But you still, Mike, you had what a race, man. I mean, you were coming back. Like, you were climbing up. And now, let me explain why. Rusty was running out of gas, and he was running out of tires. And so I'm sure you felt like, Rusty is here. Hey, Rusty!
Hello.
Hey, we were just talking about the end of the race, and this is not a stewarding thing. This is just a, wow, you guys really had a lot going on that last chicane, right? But
Certainly was.
yeah. But I did notice, Rusty, that you were nursing that car. I mean, you dropped like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds. You were running out of fuel. I'm guessing you had to figure out how to stretch that out an extra lap. Yeah.
I was watching the timer as we were counting down, and I knew that I should just have enough fuel. But mind you, I couldn't rev it out as I was doing each lap. I did have to short shift ever so slightly. It was more the tyres. I was just losing them on the left-hand side big time, and it was making it hard in the braking zones and for the couple of tight right-handers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just so, I mean, it was such a great race. All of you guys just really just showed how you can really just be consistent. There were some challenges for some other drivers. Their pit strategies did not iron out at all. But that last chicane, I just saw the both of you guys off the track. I was like, no. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, for sure, as both of us. So,
yeah.
Rusty, I'm sorry. You left me the inner side. I thought you were going to defend the braking point. So that's why I get into the inner side, and it was too limit, of course. So sorry. Even I have to say that also in the first half of the race, there was an incident also in that same chicane. And in that case, I think it was you also, Rusty, who came back to the track after going out of the circuit, and you crashed me also. So I also went out of the circuit in another collision there.
Well,
so
in
either
case, guys, in either case,
it was a tricky race, tricky track. This one.
I'm gonna leave it up to you two if you put in an incident report. However, we will be reviewing it anyway because we saw it, so we have to review and figure out what the stewards are gonna do regarding that incident, because it did involve the 2 drivers that were sitting on podium, and we'll work that one out. But the real winner here is Rose's just really just creamed this race. Like, man, you did so good. Oh my gosh. So congratulations, man. That's 20 points in the bag. Fastest lap, pole position, and 18 points for the win. So congratulations, bud. Good job.
Thank you.
And good job to the rest of you guys. You put on a great race. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it was a fantastic race off Rose's there. I noticed on the first stint he was on the mediums, and after I pitted onto fresh softs, I was 51 seconds behind him, and that gap just sort of sat there at the 51. So I knew he was on mediums, and I just thought to myself, man, I've got to try and make up some time now, because once he gets onto them softs, he's just going to drive into the distance.
Yeah, and you know what? He did. Like, we were talking about it before you jumped into the interview, was he was following Bipolar Express around on the track, and Bipolar had the soft tires on, and Rose was on the medium tires, and I think there was probably several times where you probably could have overtaken Bipolar, and eventually you did, right? But, like, I was like, okay, I wonder if they knew which tire compounds they were on, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a commentator. But anyway. Well, congratulations to all of you guys. It was good racing, good attacking, good defending, good everything. It was really exciting, and thank you guys for being there. I can't wait to see you guys next week when we're at Watkins Glen. Yeah, that's going to be a fun track. Who's up for that?
Looking forward to it.
Here I am.
All of us.
Go
Congratulations,
fast always.
Roses. Great race. Absolutely. And Rusty, sorry. I mean, let's talk it. Don't worry. It was not my intention to crash you, of course. So sorry, really.
That's good, mate. I seen you were chasing me. One more lap and you certainly would have had me for sure. But yeah, mate, apology accepted. It was good racing.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Oh, feel the love, people. Feel the love. That's how we do it here at GTC. Making sure we feel the love. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to bounce out of here. You guys can keep talking amongst yourself if you want. But I'll give you all a chance to say goodbye to everybody before I leave. So go for it.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Chris. Great.
All right. That was them. So, yeah, wow, what a finish. That was not what I expected at the finish of the race. So it definitely made a difference in how that race put off. I don't have the standings up for you now, so those will come out later. We have some review to do. But needless to say, we know Roses is sitting at the top of the podium. He came into this race with max points from round 1. And he got max points round 2, so he's still sitting at the top. It's all about where everybody fits at the end of this. And we'll come out with those standings a little bit later. Meanwhile, it's time for this broadcaster to go because I am tired. I'm hungry. I've been watching racing all day, and everybody else has gotten to watch racing all day, so I'm really glad to have you all around. And, yeah. What a race that was. And hey, oh yeah, I got to throw out some props. To my boy J-Rod, my team captain, my boy, like, what a finish. I think he came out, where did he come out at? I think you guys mentioning it maybe in the chat. Is he in here? He is in here. Yeah, 6th place. I mean, what a finish, right? Like, nice job, man. So everyone did a great job. It's a tough crew, Division 2 is. So anyway, but last but not least, let's make sure we remember who brought this all to us here at GT Champions and HyPrix bringing us the Porsche Cup. We're loving that. It's been a fun event. This is season 2 of it. And they have their new sponsor, simracecity.com. That's these folks right here. So make sure to check them out and support the HyPrix sponsor. Check them out, simracecity.com. And that's going to be it. I'm your host, Chris Ball. That's going to be it for this round. Coming up, actually, is round 3. We'll be at Watkins Glen, the full course. And just for those of you that are paying attention, right, the few of you that are left or watch this later, I have made a decision that all of the American tracks are going to be random weather. So we won't have a forecast for Watkins Glen. It's just going to be random weather. The same with Daytona. I'm not going to talk about Autopolis right now. And round 6 may be changing to a different course. So stay tuned to all of that, folks. All right. So that's me, Chris, filling in for Andy. Andy, we hope you're doing okay. Let us know. And, of course, we want you back. We want you back for sure, man. So, all right, folks, you have a good one, and we'll see you next time around.
Welcome to the HyPrix Porsche Cup, presented by GT Champions.